All right, Coach, amazing win tonight, especially over what would have been a tough matchup with Mississippi College. Just walk us through, the game plan and how you guys executed.
Yeah, we knew defending was going to be the ticket, and really proud, really happy that the guys were able to execute, and we held them to 43 points. And if we're able to do that, we have an opportunity to win, all the games. And so, I told them in the locker room before, we spend the first 2 weeks of every season on defense only. We don't talk about offense. We don't talk about anything offense for the first 2 weeks of the season. And so I told them, it started with offense and it has to end with, or started with defense and it has to end with defense. And that was our talk, all about the D in the locker room before the game. And like I've told you every time we've talked, we've got an older bunch, we've got a veteran bunch. They pay attention, they know what it takes. And just credit to them to do what they've done this season, and I'm really proud of them and happy for them, because they'll never forget this time in their life. I just told them in the locker room, you'll never forget this. You'll never forget when you won a championship. You'll have a banner on the wall forever. You'll have a picture. You'll have a ring. You'll never ever forget these times, and savor them, love them. But we're not done. We got postseason here coming up, and so we got to enjoy it tonight and then bounce back and get ready for Tuesday.
Well, Coach, just walk us through, what it's like to be conference champions in your second year as head coach and what it means to the guys. I know you just harped on it briefly, but...
Yeah, I don't know yet. I don't know. I think we'll probably digest it, and it's a huge accomplishment just with the history of the university and how many conference championships have been won. This is the fourth one, so it's a huge accomplishment for this team, and really proud of them. But it starts at the top. Dr. Tucker is phenomenal and supportive of athletics, and then it trickles down. Our athletic director Kent Partridge is phenomenal, and we've got the best special assistant to the AD with Penny Dew and Christy Wade and Janet, and I'm sure I'll miss a bunch of people, but just a ton of people that support. Mike Jones with the academics, and I could go on and on. I hope I don't forget anybody, but it's a ton of support. You just look out there tonight, and we had students in the stands, but there was a ton of the community here, and that's important for me, but it's also important for those guys to see that, to know that there are people pulling for them. And some people know, some people don't. We had a really hard week last week with some family stuff back in Ohio. My wife and her family, and so just the amount of support we've received this week and this last week from the community, the UWA community, the Livingston community, has been phenomenal, and we really appreciate it, and won't ever forget it. And just if anybody watches it, we want to thank them for all their support, and it's just a really great night to do that, and thank goodness we won, so we can talk about it and appreciate all the people that supported us this past week.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Coach, and congratulations.
All right, thank you, appreciate it.